behind the scenes look on music news. Today, we're talking about Coachella, the biggest live outdoor music festival in the United States. Right after New Year's, the Coachella lineup got released, and man, it's sparking a lot of hype. Social media is calling this year's lineup Gaychella, named after DJ Mikey Pop's parody poster. Since LGBTQ artists like Lil Nas X, Kim Petras, Pablo Vittar, and even Frank Ocean have been confirmed to be there. This lineup definitely deserves all the hype, but today we're going to be discussing what is happening behind the scenes, how it's run, and the majority stakeholder of Coachella himself, Philip Aschutz. Philip Aschutz owns AEG, which is the entertainment group that runs Coachella. This 80-year-old man is number 41 on Forbes 400 list 2019, and with a net worth of $11.5 billion. Clearly, this man is rich, but what makes him stand out is where he puts his money. He was called out in 2017 for giving money to Alliance Defending Freedom, Family Research Council, and National Christian Foundation, of which the latter is an extremist group calling for harsh anti-LGBTQ+ laws under the guise of protecting the sanctity of marriage. Now, after being called out, Aschutz declared AEG would not continue donating money to these specific groups, after also denouncing any claims that they were anti-LGBTQ+, stating they are in full support of how people wish to live their lives, even going as far as donating $1 million to the Elton John Foundation to prove their support. And with this Gaychella lineup, from the ticket purchaser's perspective, it looks like Aschutz is in the clear, right? However, this could also be a distraction from where Aschutz puts a majority of his money. Sitting here with me today, I have one of the members of the Hub, William Alvarado, musician and proud owner of the 2020 Coachella Ticket. Considering this first week is all sold out, how do you feel?
Hashtag blessed. I'm finally going to get to see Frank Ocean. No, wait, I should not let myself get excited because there's always a chance he may not show up because he's done that. He's done that before, and I'm not going to let him win, but we'll see what happens. But overall, the lineup looks amazing, and I've gone before, and it's always a great experience.
I mean, I don't think you would want to miss the chance to go see Gaychella.
Oh, definitely not. Especially since he'll be the first gay headliner of Coachella.
It's an interesting point. Well, is it fair that the first week is already sold out?
Depends on who you ask. For people like me who have to do the payment plan to really afford it, it works out in our favor. But for people who are waiting for a lineup to drop before they even want to invest into it, or they don't even have the money yet to go for it, like, it sucks. It honestly does suck if you're a big fan of the artist that just got released. But weekend 2, you get to enjoy the music. The music tends to be better because the sound people have already rehearsed it multiple times because they already did a whole weekend worth. And although the grass isn't greener on weekend 2, it's a lot less crowded and there's a lot more people there for the music.
That makes sense. So in some ways, it's actually a little more beneficial doing it that way. Thing is, though, so much money ahead of time is already put into this thing for Coachella. All the ticket purchasers have done this early ahead of time. Well, check this out. For Philip Aschutz, tax filings revealed donations to dozens of conservative and libertarian organizations. They include Americans for Prosperity, which is the political arm of the industrialist Koch brothers, and the Federalist Society, which is the conservative legal network that Trump has given an unprecedented role in picking federal judges. Aschutz may be gay-friendly, but his ties to right-wing politics hasn't ceased. So, basically, your Coachella ticket signed you up for World War III.
Damn, they got me, man. I'm working on my Coachella body. I was not expecting that body to also be in Iraq or Iran or wherever the hell we end up.
It's gonna be in the sand, though. It's gonna be the same kind of conditions.
Yeah, but hey, at least I won't get herpes over there.
I guess so. There's no way Rage Against the Machine is oblivious to what's happening here behind the scenes. What do you think their motivation is by headlining Coachella?
Besides the money, like, Coachella is an amazing platform for whatever they have to say. Like, last time they played at Coachella, they were talking anti-war like always, but also they were talking about the elections. And this election, I feel, is going to be huge. So they're going to be reaching an unprecedented amount of people. But this time, you're going to have people who aren't necessarily Rage Against the Machine fans, or even of that genre, or even of that lifestyle. So it's going to be very interesting to see what kind of audience they're going to be preaching to.
Here's a bit of a question for you. Would a large-scale boycott of Coachella make a difference in Philip Ashton's monetary influence in the GOP?
No. I'm sorry, but AEG, Golden Voice, and even like Live Nation, who is not part of Coachella, but these two companies literally own almost all the venues. And because of that, if you want to see your favorite artist, chances are you're going to have to go give them money. So there's no real way of escaping it. And it sucks that we are stuck in a world where we are going to have to give our money to them. But if you do not want to, go support your local venues, the DIY artists, and go support them instead of giving your money to these bigger organizations.
Well, thank you for joining us in this discussion about the behind-the-scenes look on Coachella 2020. Any final thoughts, Will?
Yeah, it sucks to suck you didn't get a ticket, but if you got one, I'll see you over there and wait for the release of my vlog.
Alright, look forward to his blog if he doesn't get shot up by the other military. Comment below if you have any opinions on the major music festival, especially if said opinions are about Ashutz himself.